What's up, guys? So I want to talk to you about something. I want to run you through a practice on how you can be more grateful. And because I got a comment yesterday from a guy saying society made me an incel, nature made me an incel, and I want to prove that wrong because the point of today's video is to say it could always be worse. And if you look around, if you look at your fingers, you could not have a hand. You cannot have a hand. It could always be so much worse than you think it is. And if you understand that, you are able to be more grateful for the things you already have. Like, I could not have a car right now. So I wouldn't be able to come to the gym. I would have to take the bus or the train. I see old people taking the bus all the time. And it could always be worse, bro. So just keep your head up. Like, realize how good you have it. Especially if you're living in America, there's always something to be grateful for, and it could always be worse. I could not have a leg. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine not having a leg? I could be blind. Can you imagine being blind as a person that can see? I think that would break me, because it's these things like that we take for granted every single day. But if you take a step back and you're able to see how amazing these things are, like your vision, your fingers, your sight, your smell, your hearing, you could be deaf. These basic things. And in yesterday's video, I was talking about gratitude and how I was grateful when I was coming to the gym, and it instantly shifted my day. And I was struggling to say what a homeless person would be grateful for, but I figured it out. They could be grateful for a lot of homeless people are very good looking. Like, I've seen videos of them getting like haircuts. They look fresh. Some homeless people could be models, but something happened along the line of their life which brought them to that place that they're in. And yeah, man, homeless people could be grateful for the five senses that they have. They could be grateful for a lot of things, even though they may not see it. I know it sounds like a dumb comparison, like, oh, they're homeless, like just leave them alone. But literally every single one of us has something to be grateful for, even just simple as being alive, that we overlook. And yeah, man, it could always be worse. Like, if everyone put their problems in a basket, and then we just traded problems, you would always want your problem back, because you don't want to deal with other people's problems. Like, you may say, oh, the rich person doesn't have any problems, but no, they have their own set of problems that they have to deal with. Maybe they have money, but they may not have a loving family that you have. So yeah, man, don't compare your life to others. Just be grateful for what you have, and trust me, it'll make you a happier person. It'll make you a more fun person to be around, because you're not always in your negative thoughts, and life just gets better. You'll be all right, bro. Peace.